开着 WiFi， 我关了。
啊，关了。
是流量吗？
Okay, so can you tell? I want to share with you how we make the products in our factory, and because we are using the best quality of the material for building for building our processing plant.
Sorry, you mean the operation video?
No, not operation video. I mean I want to introduce how in our factory how we build up the cleaning machine and the diffusion machine like that.
So maybe how?
Yes, but before, because I think yesterday and Friday already show our factories how they make the build up the machines.
Yes.
And we are using the best quality of the material for building this one.
Yeah.
For example, for the metal sheet, we are using over 3 millimeters. The thickness is every part. The thickness is over 3 millimeters.
Yeah.
We are using the standard of China's requirements, and it's much better than another company, I think.
Yes, totally right.
Yes, and I want to after you introduce this processing plant, I want to know how I want to see, and I think our customers also want to check how it works.
Yes, and before it, maybe we can see here. Here is another picture of this the holding line. And this one.
Wow.
Yeah. Before we check
I hope
the videos, we can explain the following chart.
Yes, because I saw there are a lot of the red this one. And can you show me how you drawing this like this way?
Yes. My colleague prepared. How to say a long time, for this chart. And we can see this one is for the recycling return system. And first is for this part. It's for this part. The color is the yellow one. The materials from the bottom to the top for the hair side, then the shelling machine, then the gravity table, and the materials without shell will be returned back to the vibration return system, then to the hopper or the elevator. And the second one we can see from this part, maybe the right color. We can see here. This is the second return system here. Then from the first gravity table, the sunflower seeds without shell will be returned back to this vibration system again. Then finally to the bottom of the elevator. And the second we can see this color. Yeah, the materials from the second gravity table will be passed directly to the last gravity table from here. Then, because the weight of the kernel and the sunflower seeds is different, the latter one, the kernels will go climbed from the bottom to the hair side, then go to the green outlet, and the shells with kernel will return back to this part, then to this part, and will be collected by the recycling by the fan, and to here. Then, like the red color return back to the corner of the elevator, and the third we can see here the blue color arrow, and the material is also this is the first gravity table, and the materials go back to second gravity table, and the same thing. The sunflower seeds with kernels will go to the lower side, then through the return system, then go there, and then the further process is like the red color arrows will back to the hopper. This is the whole returning system for our processing line, just to make sure the final product without any one sunflower seeds with shell, and make sure we can get only the kernels without other things. Yes. So next maybe I think I will show you
how it's working.
I can say
yes, we can.
Here, yeah, the size.
Yes.
Because some customer maybe will interested about them because they're how about the size of their warehouse?
Yes.
Maybe the height is lower or higher. Yeah.
So before we sign the sales contract, we needed to confirm the size of the customer's warehouse.
Yes.
So that we can confirm.
Yes. Yes. And we can see. I will introduce the length and the size for my friends.
Mm-hmm.
And here we can see the highest part is the elevator, and it's almost 6 meters.
Wow.
Yeah. And here we can see the length from this elevator to the green outlet is around 12 meters. And the width we can see here from this part, the shelling part and the fan part, the width is around 4 meters.
Almost 4 meters.
Yes, almost 4 meters.
Oh.
Here is our width of sunflower decooling line.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And here's this part. You know what point which I want to introduce? The yellow part.
Yes, the yellow part need to remove because before we install the processing plant, we have some parts for tightened because when the transport. Maybe by the sea, maybe by the train, it will shaking a lot.
Yes.
So this yellow part is for tighten the machines for protect our cleaning machine.
Yeah. Yes.
So
Ms. Miao already tell the functions result about this part. Yes. They are just for protect our machines
when the transport.
When transportation. And
so
here,
when the machine when arrives to the customer side, we needed to mention that this yellow part needed to removed.
Yeah. We must remind our customer about this four part. Actually, we not only has this 4 part from the picture we can see this 4, and on the other side we have another 4. But beside it, we also has another 2.
Yes, it's not showing in the bottom.
Yes, actually, totally we have 12 fixed plates for our gravity table. And here is for the gravity table, and this one.
Oh, I can see. We removed this one. This part we need to remove. Yes,
this part we can see here the difference. The first picture we have we have a fixed plate, and on this part. But the second picture is the result without this part. Like our vibration grader, our air screen cleaner, they're same because they have the same size of vibration box, and they also have the rubber. They have rubber and can reduce the function of the vibration. And here, before we transport our machine, our line, we will add this part. But when customer receives the machine, they must remove this part and to to avoid the vibration motor damage the vibration box.
Yes, yes, of course. Because there is an example in my area, one customer they didn't remove this part.
Yeah, but,
so
but you told him?
Yes, I already told him, and he
forgot.
Yes, he asking why your double ice cream cleaner the capacity is very low. I let him send me a video, and in the video it's showing that this part is not removed.
Yeah.
So that is the reason why the capacity is very low. And after he removed this part, the capacity is going to up.
How about the cleaning effort? It's also bad, right?
Yes, but now it's working perfect.
Yes, because we need to remove this part, and so the machine can run smoothly.
Yes.
Since cleaning effort will be no problem.
Yes, and meanwhile we also will be mentioned at this side.
Yeah.
For remind the customer side to remove.
Yes, yes. This part, there also have other customers which will forgot to remove this part. So no, we both us, all other colleagues, we think this part is very important, and we will remind our customer maybe for 3, 4, 5 many times.
Yes.
Before they run the machine, because
yes.
it's very important.
Yes.
Before we starting the machine to remove this part.
Yes. Yeah. So now let us to show how the machine working.
Okay. I will show you a video about this the holding line. Here we can see this is the hopper, the front hopper, and can lift the raw sunflower seeds from the bottom to the hair side, and lift them to this part and to the shading deholing machine. You can see there has 4 deholing machines. Then the materials will pass to the vibration box, and here we can see it clear. The shells will be collected by the function of the air or the wind. Here we can see the sunflower seeds without shell will return back to the elevator. Yes, this one is the gravity table. This part is also the returning system. Here we can see this part, the hair side, only has several sunflower seeds with shell, and most of the materials is only the kernels. And this part is the third gravity table. You can see there also have one piece of sieves for remove the broken kernels. Here we can see there almost has no one sunflower seed. Yes, all of them are kernels. This is the outlet. And this part is also for the third gravity table. And we can see here the vibration motor. Here is the cyclone for collecting the shell. We can see from this only the shells. And here also the other side of the air screen, and for remove the shells from the vibration box. And here is the return system, just to transport the materials with kernels back to the elevator and redeholing again. Okay.
Well, I can see it very clearly what is the parts, the functions.
Yes.
Yes, and in the final we get the very purified sunflower seeds.
Yes. And here we can see the cycle, and we also see it on the video.
Mm-hmm.
And next, I want to explain about this part. When we using this processing line, just like our air screen cleaner, and we need to adjust the total volume of the wind when we using them. And if we adjust the wind to the larger side,
mm-hmm.
What situation will be occurred? Is there will be how to say the shell and the sunflower seeds mixed?
Yes. In this side, then it will can remove again.
Yeah.
You mean?
Yes. And here is
Mm-hmm.
the another.
Yes.
another
What
thing.
is this function for this type?
Yes.
This one.
This part
Mm-hmm.
you can see here is the first pipe and the second.
The second
pipe.
pipes.
Yeah.
Yes.
The function of them is just for collect the materials with the shells.
Okay.
And transport them back to this part.
Okay.
Then return to the return system, and
Mm-hmm.
back to the kernel, back to the hopper of the elevator.
Wow.
Yes.
So totally understand this processing plant. So it will be difficult or be easy when we install the machine adjustment.
Yes, I think it's very easy.
Very easy.
Yeah.
Okay, that's great.
Because most of the times, if customer need engineers to help them for installing the machine, the line, we will send our engineers
Yes.
to customers' factory.
Yes.
And if not, because some customers they can install the machine by themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Also, we also can provide the instruction.
Yes.
Instruction files to helping them to understand the function of the parts and
Yes.
the connection of the part.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Also can give the customer the training for how to operate.
yes, we can train them. How to say by our phone.
Yes.
WeChat or WhatsApp. Yeah.
Yes.
Lots of ways we can show them. Even they maybe how to say like this part.
Yes.
Maybe they confused about how to adjust it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We can how to record a video
Yes.
for our customer about how we adjusted and the effort after adjusted. Then we will let our customer know
Yes.
the result. We adjusted, then will be no problem, I think.
Yes. It will be more clearly for the customer side.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, I want to see these pictures because it can give a clearly understanding for this one. This is the raw material, I think.
Yeah.
This is the shells. This is why it's the smaller impurities.
Yes.
And this one is the gluten seed. And this one is the final products.
Yes, the final products. And
yes.
We can see from this picture, there are only the kernels. And we cannot see any sunflower seed.
Yep. So I'm wondering. So we get now we get very for the raw material.
Yeah.
It's very clean, no dust, no light impurities.
Yes.
How we do that? Can you answer me? Can you give me an answer for this one?
Yes. Normally before we're using the holding line, actually we need the purity rate of the sunflower seed. Yes, a little higher.
A little higher,
yeah,
but I think it must without stones.
Yes,
because the stones will give the crash on the dehuring machine. I think.
Yes. With a lot of impurities will affect the holding line.
Yes.
Maybe some impurities will mix inside, like the stones, like you said. So before we using this processing line, we also need other machines to improve the purity.
Yes.
And
so we can sit down. I think.
Okay.
Okay. So I think for our customer side to get the very purity sunflowers, so I think it's best to use the cleaning machine destoner.
Yes.
Yes, like we showed in last video.
Yes, just like what we showing in the warehouse. And here we can see this is a picture.
It's a picture.
The double air screen cleaner, and for the function of this machine is to remove the dust, light impurities, large and small impurities, as a vibration box. Vibration box and the air screen, double air screen. Yes.
So that one can give us a very high efficiency because, as we know, when we collect from the field, we get a lot. We get not the very purified material. So we need to remove the smaller impurities, larger impurities, stones, clouds, and so on.
Yes. All the machines are the how to say the function of all the machines. We only want to get the high purity sunflower seed and improve the holding rate of the sunflower.
Yes, and the other thing on the other hand, I think also can improve if we get the high purity sunflower, and it will improve our capacity for the dehuring plant. I think. Yes, correct. It will give the more good how to say
efficiency.
Yes, of course.
Yes. And here next is the destoner. It's another machine which we just introduced to our friend.
Yes, for removing the stones.
Yes.
And we can continue.
And here is the gravity table.
Gravity separator. It's gravity. There is the gravity table on site.
Yes.
Okay. I want how we give our customer a warranty? How about the warranty for our cleaning machines?
Actually, our warranty is 18 months.
Yes.
18 months.
So you mean within the 18 months? And if some parts broken, so our company will offer this part for free.
Yes, we will. Yes, we will service for our customers for free. For example, if there has a small part need to change, we will provide this part to our customer. Yes, totally free because it's in the in the warranty
within the warranty time.
Sorry. Yes.
Okay. So, but I think as in my area, when our customer when my area customer orders the cleaning machine, I would like to offer the enough spare parts to our customer side. Because as we know, and in Africa, like in Tanzania, it is very far from China. It's over 100 kilometers.
Okay.
It's very far and not easy for our customer to get the spare part. So at the beginning, I will offer enough spare parts, like one operation models.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. It's, how to say? I think you think a lot
yes.
for our customer for the maintenance and the further things.
Yes. And for example, yesterday, one of my customers from Ethiopia side, he is looking for the packing machines needles. And the unrefined needles is not, it's very cheaper in China, very cheaper. But if we transport these needles to the customer side, to Ethiopia side by DHL.
I see.
Wow.
So the freight will be very high. Maybe the price is around 100 RMB, but the freight will be maybe around 500
600.
Oh, 600.
Yes.
Wow.
And only for fuel parts. If you over that weight, it will cost a lot.
Yeah.
So as our experience, so we will offer you enough the spare parts for our customer side before we sign the contract.
Yes, okay, but how to say? It's just for like the insurance, like we buy insurance. It's also one kind of insurance for our company. Actually, our machines is very when you run the machine is very stable. It's very stable, and the cost is very high. Maybe the parts you provide to our customers they will never use.
Most of the time, most of the situation like that, we offer enough spare parts, but due to our cleaning machine are strong quality and not necessary for using that for replace the parts.
Yes, just for in case, right?
Yes, just for in case because we need to ensure our customer side's profit and we need to keep that.
Yes, because as we know when the processing season, the machine will run day by day. Yes. So if one part is broken, and I think it will affect the profits for our customer.
Yes.
So even maybe our customer maybe don't need this spare part. We will provide them to our customer. Just to avoid the loss.
Of that, of course, because and I think it is best for our customer. As we know, most of our customers they come from the bigger agricultural exporter companies, and they in the exporting season, they use the cleaning machine maybe a lot of time, 24 hours. I think they have 3 shifts for keep the cleaning machine running, and for that, and I suggest our customer to select the suitable cleaning machine for the customer side. To keep the customer side's the profit working like that.
Yes, you're right. And next I want to show you is about our certification. Yes, our CE.
Yes. It's very high.
Because you know my area, which I'm in charge is Europe, and if we want to sell machines or other products to Europe, and we must have this CE certification. Yes, it's very strict. When we pass the test.
Yes.
Pass the testing, and how to say we can see is another things which can improve for our product, which we have a higher standard, higher quality.
Yes, higher quality. Yes, and for our company, for our cleaning machine, every cleaning machine we deliver it to our customer side. We have a very stronger quality checking department. It will check every machine.
Yes, before we loading the machines and transportation to our customer, our engineers, just like I said, will check every machine.
Yes,
but it not only we just turn on the machine, we will test it with the greens.
Yes.
Like our double air screen cleaner, maybe we will use it with coal, other materials, just to make sure every part of the machine can run smoothly.
Yep, exactly.
Yes.
And because as our experience, most of customer would like to check would like to come our factory to check how it's working, and we will show our customer side.
Yes.
We will set up the cleaning machine and let it running, and the customer once the customer after checking, and he will order, I think.
Yes, because when a customer coming and we, just like you said, we arrange the test for our machine, and the customer can see it clearly about the cleaning effort.
This is why it's very important. Yes.
Yes, but we also can show the video to our customers by WeChat or WhatsApp.
But due to this situation, because as we know, the coronavirus affects our economy a lot, affects our business a lot. Then we would like to use the online testing show, testing video to our customer side to tell our customer the cleaning machine are working very well.
Yes, so if you want to buy our machine, please don't worry about the quality of the machine, and don't worry about the clean effort about it.
Yes,
we will show you if you're interested.
Yep. A very strict requirement for our quality in our company. Yes, and I think on the other hand, we also have the after service. Do you know what kind of after service our company can advise? can provide?
Maybe you can speak out directly.
Because in our company we have one time per year for free to go to the customer side to do the maintenance, to do the after service for our customer, for our clients.
Yes.
And to checking the cleaning machine for them.
Yes, and we will also tell our customer which part we need to notice and which part we need to maintain, maybe for several months one time.
To
make our machine can service for more years for customer.
Also, we will teach our customer side operators how to operate the cleaning machine correctly. That's why it's very important.
Just like the fix the plate efficient for our self-analysis. If we start the machine and without removing this part, this part may be broken.
So, in one word, I think all what we discussed in this license, in this show, and I think in one word, it is high cost performance.
Yes, you're right.
Because as we know, all of us in the world, we would like to use the lower price to buy the high quality things.
Yes.
This is what we do.
Yes. Okay. So that's what we want to share with my friend. And next, my colleague will bring which type of machine?
Which type of machine? It's introduction. Introduce to our factory. Introduce what departments we have, and our financial departments and design departments like that.
Okay. And
yes.
If you're also interested about the further products, and please don't leave, and we will come in soon.
Yes. And if you are interested for our double S screen cleaner, destoner, graduated separator, all about that, and you can feel free to contact us.
Yes.
Juliet Machinery.
Okay.
Yes. Have a good day.
Okay. Have a good day. Bye bye, my friend.
Bye.